Hello guys, my name's Phil and I'm here to give my take on social anxiety. And the reason being is I've watched quite a few videos actually over the past month or so. Decided that I can relate to you guys. Now, once you've watched this video, many of you guys may think I don't actually have social anxiety. May think I have some shyness or whatever. But whatever it is, I've been struggling with it for most of my life. Over the past few years, I've actively tried to overcome it, and it's been a journey that's taught me a lot about myself and the world around me. And I'd just like to give you an insight to you guys, and hopefully someone that will find it useful. But this is just going to be an introduction video, so about myself. As a black guy, I was raised in a mainly white area, so my race got mentioned quite a bit. It was name calling mainly, but not really bullying in a sense. I was quite tall and had an aggressive face, so like all new kids will come and they would think, oh, he's definitely a school bully. It couldn't be further from the truth. I do wish I did stick up for myself a bit more often. But yeah, with this image of the hyper confident, loud black guy, the difference between that and myself was quite apparent, if I'm brutally honest. I actually think a lot of people try to project the stereotype onto me. They call me like the smooth operator, silent assassin, gangster, undercover lover type of thing, which, in brutal honesty, I think it was just patronizing since they knew my actual personality. I mean, girls-wise, I wasn't confident. I couldn't make eye contact with girls, and many girls in school actually pointed that out, the fact that, you can't look girls in the eye. I guess I thought I was ugly. I mean, your opinions are your opinion, but a lot of people when I was young, they called me ugly. More the boys than anything. More boys. I mean, the girls, they were teased, but they weren't quite as overt as that. They may have just been playful, maybe even like, just childish flirting or whatever, but, at the time I just took it negatively. So it affected me. I wasn't good in conversation, definitely not in big groups. They were like in a big group, I never contribute, and so someone would point out, you're not talking, say something please, and then everyone would look at you. So you try to come out with something, but because it's not natural, naturally it's just going to come off awkward, but I did try moving this along. When I got out of school, I did improve. Ended up stumbling into a long-term relationship, which I'm not gonna go into too much detail on that, because it'll be quite obvious to the person if I was watching it or I was talking about them. But long story short, that ended. After that, still a bit fresh and lost, I decided to look on the internet for the first time for advice on socializing and dating, whatever. I gotta say, that's probably been the big defining moment for me. I didn't hear about social anxiety at the time, but on the internet there was a lot of stuff about, you don't have to be a people pleaser all the time, which is naturally what I am. I naturally don't put people's feelings be on myself and care about what people think, so it's refreshing to see something different. I see a lot of motivational videos, videos on body language was good, socializing, dating of course. I mean, I wanted to date, but what I wanted more was to build up my own self-esteem and not let fear inhibit me from doing what I want to do. So nowadays I'm a bit more confident. bit more outgoing. I try to do social activities when I can. Guys, I would recommend, that you actually partake in any social club that's available. Um, Anything like book club, sports club, your church on Sunday. It's hard, but if you did it, I'll tell you, if you do it and you stick to it, you will gain benefits. It will help you. One thing I definitely learned was about taking responsibility for yourself. So if I was in a position where I was inhibited to do something, I wouldn't blame the anxiety or the inhibition. I'd just say I chose to let the anxiety affect me. It's not beating yourself up session, but at the same time, it's not feeling sorry for yourself. It's taking responsibility, and that helps me a lot. It helps me change my perspective of life and how I approach things. It works both ways as well. So if you in a conversation and it seems awkward, yeah, but some conversations you have, they just flow. So it depends on the situation. You don't blame yourself all the time. Anxiety is something that everybody has, and I'll probably never get rid of this, no matter how much I improve. But it's all about how you approach it in terms of your actions. And with that in mind, what I try to do now is to tackle these anxieties head on, these social anxieties head on. So a lot of advice we see is that no one out there is actually judging you, that no one actually cares. It's all in your head, and that's good. That's very good. That's very true. 99% of the time that is the case, but you know as well as I know that it's that 1% of the chance, that 1% of the time when someone is judging you, that's when you get paranoid and you let it affect you. So for me, right now, I'm not really concerned about if someone is judging me or not. I'm concerned about whether I actually care if somebody is judging me or not. Because as long as I'm a good person and I have good intentions, it shouldn't matter if anybody's judging me. So what I do now is I go do situations, I try to go into situations where I know I could get judged, but just keep telling myself I'm a good person, therefore it doesn't matter. And I think that's what high self-esteem actually is. I don't know how long this video has gone on, so I think I'm actually going to end it here, while I'm still good. I know some of you guys have got it a lot worse than me, and you would have to try it. You would have to work a lot harder than I am, in order to get better. I appreciate that. I would advise you just do your research, keep fighting. Definitely have a fighter's attitude, a positive attitude, and you have my support here if you ever need someone to talk to. Okay, I'm going to end the video right now. So if you want to comment, please comment, contact me, whatever you want to do. Please like if you like the video. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.